Hi, it's Joyce Hopewell here. Welcome to Astro Chat, and today I'm going to be saying something about the planet Mercury. The planet Mercury in astrology, in astrological psychology specifically, is associated with the drive to communicate. And that means it's everything to do with talking, speaking, reading, texting, emailing, using the telephone, using a mobile, using faxes, all forms of communication, reading, picking up on the news, everything you can possibly think of to do with communication. And of course, it's also associated with the sense of hearing, because in order to communicate, we do need to hear, or at least perceive, what the communication is about. So Mercury is very, very important. And as babies, we've all got the drive to communicate right from birth. And as babies, of course, our ability to communicate is completely unformed. So all we can do is scream and yell when we're hungry, when we're uncomfortable, and so on. And of course, as we grow up, that starts to form and be structured as we begin to develop language. And of course, Mercury is very much about using language. Now, someone with Mercury strong, well placed in their chart, may be very good at learning languages, not just their own native tongue, but other languages as well. It can be very skilled in that way. Of course, what Mercury on quite a sort of low, unaware level is very good at doing is just sort of blurting something out, using inappropriate words at inappropriate times and so on. But it can be expressed at different levels. So obviously with astrological psychology, what we're interested in is notching up the levels as high as they can possibly go. That's what the aim is, because then we start to use that skill, that drive, that ability to its best effect. So, of course, with Mercury, it's to do with hearing, it's to do with perceiving sounds, it's also to do with being able to communicate. So, say somebody who is an impersonator or a mimic, they would probably have a very strongly placed or very sensitive Mercury in their charts, because they will be acutely aware of the different sounds, of the different dialects and accents and so on that somebody else who they aim to impersonate, and I'm thinking of a professional stage impersonator here, is sounding like. So Mercury rules two signs in the zodiac. It rules Gemini and it rules Virgo. In Gemini, it can really get into its chatterbox mode, because Gemini is very much about communicating. In Virgo, Mercury is utilised slightly differently, because it's to do with organising information, cataloguing it, if you like. So that's what I'm going to say about Mercury for today. But just to show you my book, The Cosmic Egg Timer, which has quite a lot of information about Mercury and all the other planets, which I plan to talk about from time to time as well. So that's all.